Hello, welcome to this tutorial video. I'm going to show you today how to log into TuitionKit, and I'm also going to show you what it can do and why it'll be of use to you. So the first thing you'll want to do is go to tuitionkit.com, and there you'll see all of the items that explain what TuitionKit can do in a very brief kind of package. The idea is that you get a lot of tutorial videos, over 1,000. You also have a range of A-star answers. You'll be able to track your progress online and make notes for yourself, and you can access it from anywhere. There is a video explaining very briefly the kind of thing that it can do here on the frequently asked questions, and there's a range of questions that you might want answers to, which will be available on there. Now, I'm going to walk you through the sign in. So we'll come up here in the top right hand corner and we will register in the first instance. So once you do that, you move on to the sister site where all the magic actually happens. And you fill in your name, you fill in your last name, email, password, and then you'll register. Once you've registered, you'll get an email sent to you, and when you've got that, you'll be able to log in. After you've actually registered, you'll get this registration complete page where you're told that it was successful and that you'll be sent a link to that email account, and that should come to you within an hour, and it might be in your junk folder depending on the spam filters that you actually have up and running. Now after that, you can go across to the sign in page. So if you actually click on this bottom here, it will take you to the sign in page. So now that you've logged in, you'll come to the trial homepage, and you'll see all the subjects here are bannered under a trial: English, maths and science. Now the rest of the homepage involves the sessions, which means the amount of videos for each subject, the amount that you viewed from each subject, and the amount considered done, which is something that you would have turned around and said, I feel this is complete, and you would have ticked off. I'll go through an example of that with you. So if I want to go to the Maths GCSE trial, I can go to tutorials, and then I can pick one of the ones that I want to watch. Anything I want to watch will be through this play button here. So I click on play, and the video comes up in front of me, and I can choose whether I want to watch it small screen or large screen, and I simply press play.
My name is Jonathan Hicks, and today
So as we go through the video, you'll see that the teacher explains any item, and that's where you do the core of your learning. Now afterwards, it's really important to cement that by making notes to yourself. So here we can put an item in, whatever you want to think about. Any notes that you want to keep for yourself. And when I click this box here, you'll notice that the numbers here will change. It gives me 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. And that helps me track my learning, so I understand exactly where I am in any given topic area. I save this, and this will actually make a difference on my home page. Coming back to the home page, I'll see that I've completed a range of items. Now, of course, 8 subjects for English, 3 for maths and 5 for science isn't going to help anyone very much. So to get the full benefit of this, we would subscribe to some of the packages. Now you can pick one subject or you can pick all 3 to get assistance with. We're doing a special offer at the moment, and that involves a 50% discount for any of the packages that you so choose. So I go up here to the subscription page to commence unlocking all of those subscription packages, or one of them. The total amount is 700. If you do forget what any of the items do, you can hover over them and they will be explained. Logging into the subscription page, you're able to choose which subjects you want to study. So here you'll see the full prices, and remember that you're getting 50% off all of these, and we're also updating this element here to say that whoever signs up this year before the July 31st is also going to get a full year subscription next year. So you're actually getting it for the rest of this academic year to help you through your GCSE, and you'll be getting it for the first year of your A-level as well if you do continue to do that, all for the same price. So now I'll come to this, and I'm going to pick all 3 of these items, and I'm going to put the discount code in. So the discount code, if you remember, going back to the other screen, was Learn50. So on my subscription page, I'll pick the items that I want to study, and I'll type in Learn50, and I'll apply that. And here I get a confirmation that's 50% off, and then I can click on subscribe. Once I clicked on subscribe, I'm then putting in my email, so I'll get my receipt sent to me, and credit card or debit card numbers are put in, along with the date and the security card. And this is obviously something that you'll do in discussion, most likely with your parents. After that payment is made, you'll get this screen saying that it's been accepted, and you'll see that the subjects that you've applied for have been ghosted out. Now, if you go back to the home screen, you'll see you have hundreds of videos to actually use for your revision. So if I go across the English now, you'll see some of the topic areas: model exam answers for language, for literature, focus for tutorials on reading, for writing, and focus as well on poetry and texts, and both analysis and in model answers. So you'll have a whole range there in front of you. If I go back to example for the maths, this is all set up by topics, and again we have lots of model answers and we have a range of tutorials as well. So all the areas come up under each one, and there are, as you see, hundreds of videos that you can go through. All of these will be also listed on the website if you want to see something more detail. But everything can be seen from the top topic. Going across then to science, it's slightly different than the other subjects because of the amount of crossover between boards. So here you'll see all of the biology topics, all of the chemistry topics, and all of the physics topics, as well as it trying to be broke down into boards according to a line of best fit for items that come up. It is best to speak to your tutor about them. We do recommend using the all biology, all chemistry, and all physics topics because that will allow you to see everything all in one fell swoop. So if I click on physics, here's the range. Chemistry, there's the range, etc. Whereas some of these might flow and ebb in between them as to what's in what. And again, with all of them, you can make notes to yourself and click done so you know exactly how much you've covered and help yourself revise. Now that is the system in a nutshell. I hope you feel it's something that will be of use, and if you do have any questions, please feel free to email us via the email address that's on the website, or feel free to get in touch with us on Facebook.